Hi there, my name is Bart Denny, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about our new iPhone app called Mappr. Mappr is based on a pretty simple concept. Your friends make you the best maps. Have you ever been out with a friend and tells you about a really cool restaurant? Then he decides to draw a map for you on the back of a napkin. Sure enough, you go there, you check it out, and you love the place. Mappr is based on the same idea. We make it really easy for you and your friends to share the very best places, but on your iPhone. So let's check it out. How is it that your friends are going to help make these great maps? Recently, we've seen lots of new services come up that let you check into places on your mobile phone. When you're checking in, you're telling your friends on various social networks where you are and what you're doing. It's these check-ins that become really useful information to help us make these great maps. Right now, we're supporting two of these services, Facebook and Foursquare. I'm an existing Foursquare user, so I'm just going to click the Foursquare button, enter my Foursquare username and the Foursquare password. These are sent to Foursquare. We don't save them on the iPhone. Foursquare tells us we're authorized to connect my friends in there, and there we have it. We're ready to go. If you do want to add an additional account, so for instance I've logged in with Foursquare but I'd like to be able to post to my Facebook friends, then I can just go over here to the Settings tab and do the same thing with Facebook. So let's now take a quick look at what Mappr can do to help you find nearby places. Here we are with a map of Stockholm where we're located. I can zoom in to wherever I'm interested in. I can hit this button up here, of course, to have it locate me. And on the map you see these various places that are nearby. These are coming from Foursquare. And we try and keep things clutter-free by only showing the very most popular places on the map. Now as you zoom in, we'll show more and more places. Zoom out, and you're going to see the most popular places in all of the city. In this case, let's say we're looking to find a coffee shop nearby. So we simply find out where we are, touch the map to see the different places on there. We can move over, get a list view, so we can see the names of the places, or we can get the map view. But in our case, we're looking for a specific thing. We want to get a quick cup of coffee at a good place. Go up to Filter button, and we choose the different categories. In this case, I can choose cafes. Great. Now I'm going to see the very best cafes right around me. And there we go. This place, let's check it out. 32 check-ins. So this is close by. It should be pretty interesting. Let's go check it out. Now we're at the cafe and we want to let our friends on Foursquare and Facebook know where we are. So we check in. Having a latte. We're going to add the post to Facebook, check in. That's simple. All of our Foursquare friends get a notification and it goes up on our wall on Facebook. There you have it. Really easy to find great places and check in. But now I want to show you a little something that makes Mappr really magic. That's the concept of groups that we've built into Mappr. In this case, I want to show you an alternative scenario. I'm checking into the coffee shop the same way, but I'm going to add a Mappr group. A Mappr group is something that I've created or other people have created. I can see all of the ones that are active nearby or just my favorite groups. In this case, I've added Stockholm's Best as the group that I'm going to use. I'm going to add a quick tip for everybody in that group, and I'm going to check in. So now, here on the screen, you can see right away that tip has been added to that group. Stockholm's Best, fantastic latte. A little bit more about groups. You can find out more about groups under the Groups tab down here. You can search by category, so you can find a different group that might serve your interest. So if you love food, you might want to join a group about pizza or sushi. Or if you love just a particular type of activity, you might find it under hobby or interest groups. But if you don't find anything interesting in the existing groups, just go ahead and add it yourself. Create your own group. Simple as going back to the main group tab and choosing Create Group. Once there, enter in a quick group name, choose a category that's most applicable, and then a short description. Now that you've created that group, get out there, start checking into places, and add your Mappr group whenever you find a great place for fishing or whatever else your interest is. To see what I mean, let's go back to that group Stockholm's Best. Going here to the map and going back to the filter button. This time we're not looking for cafes, but rather we're going to add the Stockholm's Best group. So just add the group, and then you're filtering to show just those places that have been tagged as Stockholm's Best. Simple as that. Create your own maps, share them with friends, and find great places that match your interest. Hope you enjoy.